What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK-Pop, and I want to welcome you back for another music video reaction. Today, I'm going to give you my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on the brand new song from Laboum, and the song is titled, I guess you would say it's Aalow Aalow, something like that. I don't know. I'm not going all hardcore on the Korean pronunciation today, trying to nail that. I'm just not. But this is a group that made a debut last year, about basically like 1 year from now, about this point, a year ago at this point, and it was a really awesome song. They followed it up with Sugar Sugar, which wasn't really such a great song in my opinion. It was a bit like a cheesy kind of cute song, which, you know, a lot of people liked, and that's fair enough, but I didn't particularly think that it was that great. So we're gonna see if they can return back to their, you know, debut quality song with this one, since it's like a year later. So this is kind of like an actual legit comeback, I guess you could say. So let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm getting, it's got a bit of a, it's got a bit of an old kind of feel to it, definitely. Yeah, this is definitely sounds a bit like 80s-ish for sure, which is cool. That seems to be kind of like a bit of a trend this year, you know, in 2015 so far, just like taking some 80s influence from and using that in your music. Yeah, I mean it's not like bad, it's not cool, but at this point I guess it's become a bit unoriginal, you know. I like this. Okay, so this is much better than Sugar Sugar for sure. Definitely a lot better. A lot better. I like the entire just like visual aspect of this video as well. It's really awesome. Really awesome. I don't know. Ultimately, though, you know, the big question that I've got is like, where has all of the energy gone from their music? You know, their debut song had so much energy to it. It was really hard to not like that song. These last two songs that they've released have just like not been anywhere near that same level of energy, and it makes them not quite as you know, captivating in a way. But that doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that they're, you know, less songs that are going to be, you know, get a lot of other people, get people into them. But I'm definitely enjoying this song though. This is huge for me, a huge improvement from Sugar Sugar, from their previous song. A massive improvement. Definitely. I mean, like, yeah, I was about to say something, but I don't know. There's nothing really else for me that I can say at the moment. Gotta have a little bit of a interlude, change up the feel of the song a little bit, which is fantastic. I mean, you kind of have to have it, right? And then they gotta have the classic high note, right? I mean, I like the song a lot. I really do. It's fantastic. This is definitely much more in line with you know, what I would kind of the general kind of sound and feeling that I'd be expecting from them. Much better. That was honestly a really nice song. Very nice. Well done. Well done. So this group, just in the year that they've been around, they've debuted with a song that was, you know, really fun, tons of high energy and stuff like that. It was a really fantastic debut song in general. Like, it had everything that you could possibly want from a debut song, and it definitely, you know, captured my attention, and a lot of other people, you know, were captured by that as well. You know, it doesn't hurt the fact that these girls are actually really good, you know, as far as like singing and the performance and all that other sort of stuff. They have a lot of the, you know, these skill to back up the, you know, catchy pop songs that they're doing. Their first comeback after that was a huge change. You know, they went with more of a definitely acute and like acute style music song with zero energy basically, and that for me personally, that doesn't really quite fit into, you know, what these girls are about really, especially since their debut song has kind of like defined what they can do. And what they can do and what they showed that they can do in that song is, you know, what I would love to hear more of from them. You know, Sugar Sugar was not like a song that wasn't really my favorite song. You know, other people liked it. You know, as again, it's personal taste on what you like and what you don't like, so that's perfectly okay. But it was a really huge letdown from their debut song because it wasn't like, it didn't have any sort of impact, or, you know, and it wasn't memorable or anything like that as far as I'm concerned. This song is, you know, a year after their debut, you know, with Sugar Sugar, I'm gonna say being like the song that they released in between proper releases just to make sure that people still knew that they existed. You know, it's nice to see them come back with a song that is actually pretty good. It's a really good song. It doesn't, you know, quite have the same energy levels and stuff that their debut song did, but, you know, you can't do that all the time. And as much as I would love, you know, as much as I love the high energy songs, everyone loves a high energy song. You can't do that every single time that you release a song, and I, you know, perfectly understand that. The thing is, though, that this song is much different. It had more, you know, feeling and energy to it than their previous song did, and it definitely had more of an emphasis on like actual performance ability and skill, whereas their previous song wasn't. It was just kind of like a generic pop song that they just kind of pushed out and, you know, to promote on stage for a few weeks so that people didn't forget that this group didn't exist, or that, you know, so people didn't forget that this group existed. You know, which that's the way it goes. That's the way you got to do it sometimes as a small group that is trying to establish themselves in K-pop. So it's basically been a year for these girls, and between this song and their debut song, I'm really happy with what they've done so far. I think that it's a, you know, a really good start to their career. And, you know, this one's got a bunch of interesting aspects to it, and it's definitely a huge improvement from their, you know, the song that they released previously. What can you say? I don't know. There's nothing else that I can really say. Personally, I'm trying to think, but there isn't. That's all I've got. So if you have any thoughts and opinions on this song, leave a comment below. Also, follow me on social media. I got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. There's links to those profiles and more in the description box below. And if you think that somebody else out there would like to see this video, then don't forget to share it around in the proper places. I would really appreciate that. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Buddy, my name is Nick from WKPop, and I'm bringing you a reaction to my favorite rookie debut group from last year, one of my favorites, their first ever comeback song called Sugar Sugar from the group called, the girl group, the wonderful, lovely, fun girl group called Laboum. So, headphones on,